Hey everyone, this is Mike. Welcome to my YouTube channel named Mr. Michael Kilos Academy. Before we start, don't forget to click the subscribe button for more updates of our mathematical YouTube videos. Now let's start. So I have here a word problem. So suppose Maria spent 3/5 of her money on a dictionary. She spent another one-third of her money on a pen. She spent $84 altogether. Question: how much money did she have at first? Suppose, let's draw one rectangular bar to represent the whole number or the total amount of her money at first. When you say 3/5 of her money, you need to divide this whole bar into five equal parts. Three-fifth means we need to represent 3 out of 5. Since this is three-fifth, we may represent this as 3 out of 5. That will be look like this. We need to use dotted line for the missing parts or the unshaded parts. Provided this is the cost of the dictionary. Now, how about for the cost of a pen? One-third, meaning we need to divide this into three equal parts. So this is the cost of a pen. When you say one-third, you need to shade for the cost of a pen with different color, meaning they are not the same as the blocks for dictionary. Now, what will happen here is we may use the dotted lines for the missing parts. Now, this is what we call the fractions. Now, if the total of amount that she spent is $84, question, how much money did she have at first? Let's say this whole bar is the total amount of money she have at first. Now, we may be able to represent this through equation, provided since there is one whole, meaning we may represent this as x. It's very practical to use the whole as x. Now, how will you make an equation out of this diagram? Now, when you say 3/5 of her money, meaning that is 3 out of 5 of x. And then one-third of whole represents the cost of a pen, provided the total of these parts is $84. Now, our equation will be 3/5 of x added by one-third of x equals 84. Now, this is an equation, this equation is a linear equation, but do not forget this is also composed of fractions. We may be able to see this also as rational equations or something like that. Now, in order for you to solve this, do not forget that our goal is to solve for the value of x. Now, this will become 3/5 of x, or supposed to be, we may be able to represent x as the numerator since x has a denominator of 1, meaning it is whole. And we know that whole in fractions has the denominator of 1, and therefore we may be able to represent this as numerator. So 3x over 5 added by x over 3 equals 84. Do not forget that n all of the whole number has the denominator of 1. Now, we may be able to give the LCD of 3 and 5. What will happen here? By skip counting, the LCD will become 15. So 15 divided by 5 is 3, multiplied by 3 is 9. 15 divided by 3 is 5, multiplied by x is 5x, equals $84. Now, the problem was we cannot combine a while ago fractions with different denominators. That is why we need to use the LCD, or the least common denominator, or in some textbooks they are called as least common multiple. Now, combining the 9x with 5x will become 14x all over 15 equals 84 over 1. Now, what will happen here? We may be able to use the cross multiplication or additive inverse. So, 14x multiplied by 1 equals 84 multiplied by 15. Multiplying these numbers will become 14x equals 1260. Now, since 14 is the coefficient of x, so we need to divide both sides by 14. And the answer will be 14 divided by 14 is 1x. Now, this will become 1260 divided by 14 is 90. And this will be the value of x. Now, is this the final answer? Well, luckily, this is the final answer because since the unknown represents the x, and at the same time, what is being asked is also the same length as our x. Therefore, this is the final answer. Now, what will be the answer? Maria have $90 at first. If you still have a doubt with your answer, I suggest try to find out by means of substitution or to represent the same situation. Provided 90 uh $90 is the cost or the amount of money she have at first. When you say 3/5 of her money spent on the dictionary, try to find out the 3/5 of 90 by multiplying 3/5 by 90 over 1. So 90 and 5 are divisible. So they are divisible to one another. What will be the value is this will become 18 over 1. Multiplying 3 by 18, so our rule in multiplication in fractions, numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator. Multiplying 3 by 18 is 54 over 1, and therefore this is $54. Now, how about 1/3 of her money for the dictionary? Meaning, we need to divide both sides by 3, so 30 over 1. 1 times 30 is 30, 1 times 1 is 1, and therefore, this is $30. Combining this, the amount of spent, is it 84? Well, luckily, yes. So therefore, our answer is correct. So thank you for watching this video. So hope you like it. And don't forget, if you really like this video, kindly click the like button, and do not forget also to subscribe for more updates on our Mr. Michael Kilus Academy YouTube videos. So thank you for watching, everyone. So hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.